Hey crafty friends, welcome to a design team project for ASC Supplies on Etsy. Um, Crystal over there carries a ton of wonderful crafty supplies. Um, I have just a ton of fun shopping over there. She has got a lot of Stamperia goodies. This wood hot air balloon was what inspired me to create this project. And this is something that I picked up in her store. So just remember, this is the focal, and you can get wood products from Stamperia over at her store. She also carries a lot of the papers. This paper collection I did not get in my design team package. This was a collection from Stamperia that I had in my stash, but since she carries Stamperia papers, you should definitely head over and check out all that she has to offer. She also carries these flowers from 49th and Market, and these are flowers I had in my stash, but definitely she has a large variety of those as well. So what I did on this was I had some muslin in my stash fabric, and I coffee dyed it, and I covered double layered chipboard with it, and I covered my book with it to make it look old and aged. I decided not to put paper on the binding or the back, mainly because I was running out of paper, because there is a lot going on in here. Okay, so I did do a different kind of technique than I normally do with this type of binding, and I'll talk about that when we get inside. But it's kind of a combination binding. As you can see here also, I used some really cool charms, and this chain here is a bracelet from Craft Fantastic, and I love using those in my projects. This is something I picked up at Michael's, and then these are some other traveling type of charms that I had in my stash. All right, so now that we've seen the front, let's look at it like this. And when it lays, it is a little bit full, but it closes pretty well. Now I will tell you that this book is already sold. Somebody saw me creating it on my vlog and asked for it, so it is sold. And then I'm going to come from another view to show you inside the book. Inside. All right. So let me see if I can, there we go. All right, this is going to be, this side's going to be a little hard to show. I think what I'll do is I'll come over like this and show you. Look at the gorgeous paper. Stamperia, I'm telling you, they know how to do paper. I did add some additional papers into this, because Stamperia papers, I think there's 10 double-sided sheets, and so I did have to add papers in, just to let you know. So that opens up like this, and this is where we have room for photos. I have this little photo booklet that pulls out. There's a little side pocket here, and there's a little tuck spot here. This is just a little journal booklet, and that tucks in there. And then when you open it, you can put 4x6 or 5x7 on there. Then we have a waterfall, and you can either put your photo on top and journal. Let's get a little further along here. Journal on this back side, or you could put another photo on this back side. And then here we have an envelope which opens up, and then there's just a little place for journal, or you could store more photos in this envelope if you wanted. So that all closes down, and then that folds flipped over, and that closes like that. And we've got the trip checklist here. All right, so I did a lot of stenciling, and I added some Tim Holtz, just little word things I had in my stash. A lot of coffee dyed items. There's a charm here. There's a lot of charms along the edge, so we'll try to catch up with those. This is from the collection, the Stamperia collection, and there's nice room for writing on the back and really, really cool postcards on the front. So I have these two little pullouts, you and me. There's a vintage chair. This pulls out over here for journaling. These are just some stickers I had. I don't usually use stickers, but I did have some. There's a pocket here, and this opens up for journaling. This is Dream. This has got to pull out. And there's a little pull out here. There's that. It's kind of like a little tuck spot under there. And this is just a place for journaling. I just love the coffee dyed paper so much. It just makes my heart happy. So this is the center of the first signature, and I believe there's 4. So I sewed the signature first, and then I punched my holes, and I used this stretchy cord to hold that into the book. So this does not come out. This is permanent. And you can see the sewing, but you can also see that. And so this is permanent. So each one is done that way. This was an envelope, so this is just a pull-out journaling. There's a charm. This is the other hot air balloon that came with the hot air balloon on the front. And this is just a little journaling paper inside this envelope, which the envelope is actually part of the Stamperia kit. And in most of the collections, they have at least, I think, one envelope that's already redone for you. You just cut it out and score it and fold it. Here's a key charm. And a tag. This is an airplane charm over here. There you go. This has got to pull out. And I used some wood pieces throughout. This is unique. Here's a little journaling tag and one of the postcards from the collection with nice lines on the back. And this flips open, and there's a place to store more stuff inside the envelope. And then this envelope pulls out. Lots of room for, you know what? I was apparently planning to make a flap out of that. I'm going to have to close that up and put it back in so it can be used as an envelope. And then there's an envelope. The pull out. The postcard. Explore. This is a really cool image from the collection. This is Travelers and Traveling. Tuck spot there. Another center signature. And I added the pops of red. Here's another camera. The pops of red because of that red car that is in this collection. Just love the train. And then here we've got a little clip. There's a little Eiffel Tower in there. This is Journey. That flips up. And then that flips up. We've got an Eiffel Tower. Clocks here. This has got a postcard and a tag. Just pulls out like this. You know what? I'm gonna switch. When I get this fixed, I'm gonna put that in there. And there's two pullouts there. The globe. A lot of this is repetitive. So here you've got this kind of like postcard size. Every once in a while, I'll push one of these down too far. There we go. I love this tag. This is like this. It's just like, it's just a little journaling paper. And that slides in there. Tag. And we have this beautiful boat. This is also a wood piece from the front. It comes with the hot air balloon. And there is a pull-out journal paper in there. Tag on this side. It's beautiful too. So I really tried to use up every bit, every scrap that I could get my hands on. I've got these two pullouts here. This opens. And then here we've got this Paris tag. And this opens like that, and then there is also pull out back here. So this is our final signature. There's just a little flip up right there. We've got this one, bicycle. We've got another Eiffel Tower charm. More wood pieces. stenciling. Got a postcard back here. And then in the very back, this opens like this. And over here we have this pull out, opens like that, and then there's a little place for journaling here, and there's a little tag in there that slides back in there, and then this flips out again, and there's a little tag that says pardon my French. I thought that was perfect for a tag that said France. And then there's this little pull out that goes in there. And then of course there's room for a nice large photo or two smaller photos there. Sorry. And then this opens like that. And you've got this pull out for journaling and a postcard, and then this daily details. And everything in here is coffee dyed, just all the papers for writing and everything. So this folds in and over, and there we are finally finished. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. Stay tuned, and I will have a lot more coming for ASC Supplies. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll all the links will be in the description box down below. There's a lot of new stuff going on, a lot of giveaways. Check it out. Join the Facebook group. It's a lot of fun. So happy scrappy day. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.